Then last year they started. This year things became a bit so complicated. Money became so scarce. In fact, out of the 6 kids, he only educated a girl who is in P6, who was at P7. And even to educate that girl, we used to put in a pressure. Every now and then I tell her, you call daddy, call daddy. He sends little, we take to school. And that's how she has managed to sit for P7. But for the rest, they are just there. I'm just struggling.
So the rest, they don't go to school?
They are going, but through my struggle. Yeah, when you tell him, you'll tell him I'm looking for money, but he doesn't just.
So what do you do to earn a living?
Me, I roast maize, and also I have some shoes which I sell from in front there. These rubber shoes, Nigina, like this type, the one I sell. Then plus roasting maize. That's what I do mostly to earn a living. Yes.
Because the main purpose of HT Mental Health Awareness Foundation is to provide job opportunities for vulnerable people, especially single mothers with kids, and we can't afford to educate them or feed them. That's the main purpose of what the organization will be doing.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh. Because it's really hard. Because me, I'm a single father, so I tend to relate more with single mothers because I grew up being around them, seeing how they struggle. That's why I'm very passionate when it comes to assisting single mothers, because it's hard. Yeah.
It is really. It's not easy, and especially in this changing economy where we are in, it's not easy. But by God's grace, you find things also move on slowly, like that.
Yeah, but you're doing a good job.
We are struggling. We are trying.
Six kids.
6, but the 6th one doesn't stay with us. He just comes over the holidays. That one normally stays with the father. He just comes to check on us during holidays. But the 5 are here.
So everybody lives. How many people live in this place?
We are 8.
8.
Yes.
We are 8.
We are 8, and sometimes feeding is also a problem. Medication is a problem. So once the kid falls sick, you have to go to a government facility. You're going to a government facility, they're going to give you the checkups, but they're not going to give you the medicine. You have to get money, go to a pharmacy and buy that medicine. See? And then on top of that, issues of rent. Because even right now as we are talking, they're demanding us quite like a 0.5. And you see the environment like we're living in, the house itself leaks. We have to collect something that when it rains, that's it. When it rains, we have to figure out.
Put in a basin.
Okay. We have to put there a basin. Even right now, if it rains right now, we also enjoy a piece of the rain. So, like sleeping also, like we sleep, just surviving. We are just surviving. Right now, we are making ourselves some lunch, so you'll be a part of it, and you're invited. Like everyone will have a cup. Small as it is, we shall share.
Yeah.
So you go to the hospital, you reach there. Sometimes you reach the hospital and you have to buy the syringe. You get. Because the last time I went to the hospital, I had to buy you see, after this, she got a bacterial infection. So I had to go, when I went to the hospital, the syringe that were there were too big for her veins. So you have to buy it. Now just imagine, sometimes you don't even have the money to buy the what? The syringe. So if you don't have the money, that means you're going to come back and treat it. You get the entire thing. So you realize at the end of the day, once our kids feel a little bit better, you're like, okay, umwana awonye, tukole ki? Umwana ateredde, amukama mulungi. But yet in the actual sense, the sickness is still with you.
Yeah, inside.
You get. So you realize even the eating habits are very poor. Sometimes you go, you're having the same, you're not balancing your meals because you don't have it. You get it. Some of these children don't look like this because that's how they look like. No.
Yeah, there was a few days ago there was this message that you sent me. It kind of touched my heart. You see the one where you said thanks for helping her with you see, remember when she burnt herself?
Yes,
It made me feel good to know that you've done something for someone without expecting anything back, and for someone to appreciate. It really touched me, because it's the reason why I'm in Uganda, to help those who are struggling. It doesn't matter if man, woman, boy, girl, as long as they're in need. That's what I'm here for, because I feel, I don't know, I've got that thing inside me. When I see someone struggling, I like to help the person. Even that day when Fabrice, I think it was Fabrice that told me about you, and I came here, I saw, even though that day I was struggling financially, but I thought,
I remember you told us.
I was struggling financially, but I thought to myself, I'm in a better position than you. I'm not being funny or anything, so let me help.
Yeah, because basically at that point the father told me I burnt my own child.
Is that what she said?
Yes.
Yeah, he told me you burnt your own child.
Moreover,
You
after
burnt that
accepting
child.
that I'll
Then
pay.
at the end of the day, you want me to pay for your own mistakes. Then I was like, it's okay. I'll take care of my baby. By the way, I didn't have the money. This is the story. I didn't have the money. And the only money that we had was money for her children's lunch. And that was 20,000, which 20,000, if we used it properly, it cannot be enough. You get, you're lacking soap, know what? We are 6 in the house. You get. No, we are 9. No, 8. We are 9. Plus the other one 9, because but that time the boy was around. So we were 9 in the house. What will 10,000 do for you?
Nothing.
So he tells me, you burnt the child, now you want me to pay for your own mistakes. Then I'm like, it's okay, leave your money, I'll take care of me. But honestly, we didn't have the money. So we go to the hospital the day before. We went to the hospital in the evening, because I remember we met Fabrice. I met Fabrice. I'd gone to look for, there's that ointment I was applying. So it had got done, and it was expensive. Just a small piece like this at 7,000. So I'd gone to buy it. I meet Fabrice. He tells me, I want to meet you. I want to see the girl. I've never seen her. So we come. He finds the girl busy crying because of pain. Because the pain was just too much on the chest. I don't know whether you saw the chest. You saw the chest.
Yeah.
The chest, and then the thigh, and then in the mouth she had wounds. So she would only depend on porridge, tea, juice, and water. So time came, she wasn't taking nothing. All she wanted was dry tea. So in that very evening, we go to, like, when Fabrice left, planning to head back home, I find my girl biting herself. I started crying. No, crying like a kid biting herself.
Because to something very new we've
And
never
look,
seen.
she's biting herself, and then you're seeing blood. You know those thick pieces of blood. Clotted blood. So I call my sister. My sister's like, I'm coming. I'm like, tell her to hurry up because this is weird. So she comes. I just hold my head. I'm like, where am I going to start from? I start crying. She tells me there's no need of crying. The kid is sick. It's not healthy for a mother to cry when a kid is sick. So I remember I was in a skirt plus this, no bra, no nothing. We got it. I had 3,000 with me, and she had 4,000 with her. You're going to the hospital private, no?
I think now we should cut the story short because we have like 4 minutes.
4 minutes, it's enough. So we get a border B. We go to the hospital. The lady looks at the kid and is like, the kid is in great pain. Because for us, we thought it was spiritual, as you said. So she gives her first aid, and we ask her, how much do you need for the entire medication? Remember, you don't have the what?
Not even a coin.
She tells me, I'm nursing my daughter, so just give me money for medication. Full stop, no labor, no nothing. Give me 40,000. They're like, fine, I want her to be fully treated, but you don't have the what? So we come back home. The next day, we are supposed to take her back. I call Fabrice, I give him the updates. Then he's like, we shall see what we shall do about it. So we sit, we wait. They give her money for food. We use that message like, come what may, let's use this money. We go to the hospital. We reach there, the lady tell us, no medicine. I'm like, okay, God knows what's going on. Because I'm like, no, you can take her if you want to. Because she was in pain. So we come back. We go back in the evening. By the time we were going back, that's when Fabrice comes in. You come in. So the money that you gave us was the one that saved our children from sleeping hungry and staying hungry for that day. Or sometimes we go for a day, like 2, depending. Sometimes we have the full meal, like when God grants. Yeah, that's how everything is going on, and that's how we are surviving. If I get, well and good. If she gets, that's how we're surviving.
But that day, even though she was struggling, but it made me feel good that I done something without expecting anything in return. It made me feel good, and that's the reason why I'm here.